Hello and welcome again. You're watching the morning news show with me, Sakshi Singh Litoria, here on CNN News 18. And for the next 30 minutes, we'll be bringing you all the latest news and developments from the nation and across the globe. First up, let's talk about the entire ongoing tussle between Nishikant Dubey and Mahua Moitra. As amid the ongoing cash for query rout, Trinamool Congress MP Mahua Moitra has launched a fresh and scathing attack at the centre. Moitra took a social media jibe and said that as she is busy with Durga Puja, CBI is actually invited to come to her home and count her pair of shoes. She also demanded NIC to release all details of MPs publicly to show that they were physically present when their login was used. Meanwhile, the cash for query controversy has snowballed as Shiv Sena Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray MP Priyanka Chaturvedi has come out in support of Mahua Moitra. She said that Moitra has every right to defend herself. The Trinamool Congress, on the other hand, continues to distance itself from the controversy. BJP even lashed out at the Trinamool Congress for its silent approach. BJP said that it is surprising that Mamata Banerjee has abandoned Mahua Moitra because Mamata will defend no one else but only Abhishek Banerjee. So that's the news coming in regarding the entire tussle between Mahua Moitra and Nishikant Dubey.
We've seen the tweet, but how do you see the allegations that have been made against Mahua Moitra? They're very serious in nature. There's bribery on one side and there's the compromise of the credentials of the parliament login on the other.
So two things I'd just like to say. Allegations need to be proved in any court of law for any kind of conviction to happen. That's step one. So allegations, everyone can make some allegations against X, Y, Z. But the onus of proving those allegations are by those who have made those allegations. That's point one. Point two, I have read both the affidavits that have been put, the notarized statement by the industrialist. It categorically does not even once say that the parliamentary questions are being used for the bribe that is supposedly being given to the member of parliament. All my tweet is about this. A member of parliament is supposed to file 5 questions. That's the maximum. And if they file above that, it goes for another day. A ballot chooses if that question comes as a starred question. Otherwise, it goes as an unstarred question where you do not have any follow-up questions to do. The information that usually comes out is information which more or less is in public domain. So, if someone was to file an RTI or a PIL, there are better chance of him getting that information. So let's say, and I'm only talking hypothetically, if someone wanted to defame somebody or someone wanted to get information out of somebody, they wouldn't use the parliamentary questions for all I can say. Because of the disruptions, we don't even have the question hour. So what are we even talking?
Yeah.
Well, we have CNN News 18's Pallavi Ghosh joining us live on the broadcast. Pallavi, a very good morning to you. What we are learning is that a lawyer, Mr. Jay Anant Dehadrai, actually has written a letter to Delhi Commissioner levelling some grave allegations against Mahua Moitra. Could you walk us through that as well?
In fact, this matter, Sakshi, also came up in the Supreme Court, because of which Mahua Moitra's lawyer had to excuse himself, because the accusation was that Mahua Moitra was using the offices of her lawyer to negotiate with Jay Anand to make him withdraw the CBI complaint which he had made. According to a letter which he has written to a police commissioner, he very categorically mentions the fact that she is using her influence as a politician and a member of parliament to try and arm twist him into one, silence, second, withdraw the complaint. In fact, he's also suggested that she has agreed to return that controversial dog in exchange of him dropping the CBI complaint against her. Now, when this process is already there with the ethics committee, Sakshi, and also when the matter is now in the Supreme Court vis-a-vis her defamation case, these kind of allegations becomes very grievous and very serious. It could have a repercussion on the ongoing case against her, and also adds on to these allegations that she's always and consistently been misusing her privileges as a member of parliament, one, to protect herself, and second, to use the words of the complainants to push a particular corporate agenda.
Right, Pallavi, and since we are calling these allegations very grievous and serious, at that point of time, Trinamool Congress actually not siding with Mahua Moitra and keeping silence on this entire issue. What does that exactly show?
You're absolutely right, Sakshi, because if something which is standing out is the fact that of all the political parties, the one she belongs to has been absolutely silent. There's been no statement which has been issued. No one seems to be tweeting in her favor. and the party has clearly maintained its distance from her. When you speak to TMC sources, they say, well, one, we are watching a study in the manner because we want to see what the facts of the matter is. Second, most of our leaders are involved in Durga Puja, and therefore we don't want to get embroiled in it. I think the only one who's spoken out openly in her favor has been the Shiv Sena MP Priyanka Chaturvedi, who we heard a short while back. The TMC certainly is very uncomfortable. The TMC knows that this could have an impact. Not just the Trinamool Congress, actually, I'm also a bit surprised by the Congress party because the issue which Mahua Moitra has been raising has been consistently raised by Congress plus Rahul Gandhi. But over here, there doesn't seem to be any open support of her cause, to use her words. So she's been left almost high and dry, largely to defend herself.
Right, Pallavi. Thank you so much for bringing in all those crucial details. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates on that. Right.